Hello my beautiful people and welcome to November 2018. Before I start with the readings, I just want to give you a little bit of a heads up of where we're at and a huge thank you. For those of you who haven't seen my video with the update and thanks, I am now back in England. I'm in my own home. Well, it's a rental, but it's beautiful, lovely house. Oscar's very settled, my little dog. I am very settled and I'm getting over my cold now. If this is your first time here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and click that little bell so you don't miss a thing. And for those of you supporting my channel, thank you so much. Those donations, whether it be £1, $1, they make a huge difference. I've just bought this week some new equipment with an overhead camera so that it makes it better for you, for me to do the dailies and weeklies. And I've also bought some other equipment, and all your donations help significantly towards that, and I'm very grateful for them. Thank you. It doesn't have to just be donations, your likes, your shares, they really make a difference too. My aim, my mission is to try and uplift, inspire, guide and help people through this journey we call life. And on my dailies and weeklies, I've been adding in some gratitude affirmations that come at the end of the readings. I'm going to do the same with the monthlies. If you don't want to listen to them when the reading finishes, just click off the video. But I'm adding them in because many of you find them so helpful, especially when we get in a bit of a funk, you know, we're having a bad day. They can really help to lift you. All right. So I'm going to be doing November's readings a little bit differently because many of you have asked if I can please focus a little bit more on career, and others of you have asked more about relationships. Don't panic, no, this isn't going to be a love reading. Plenty of other people doing those. But what we are going to be doing for November, see how it goes, let me know, is that we're going to be doing a general overall reading for you with the Gilded Tarot. And then I'm going to be using the Syrian Tarot to be looking at career and finance specifically. We're going to be using the Rider-Waite deck to be looking at home and relationships. And then we're going to be looking at the Oracle of the Angel deck to have messages from your angels. I hope that this hits it for you where you're looking for that help. And let's crack on. Hello Pisces, how are you for November 2018? How was October for you? All right then, before we go to the cards, I'm just going to tune in and get an intuitive message for you for November. Can you give me a sign, symbol, image for Pisces, please, for November? Pisces for November. All right, they're showing me a starfish. And they're showing me the ocean at the bottom of the ocean. And a very beautiful sandy bottom, and the starfish on its own, and there's this light coming off it. All right, what does this mean? What do you mean by this? Okay, so the starfish, I don't know anything about starfish, and I don't know what that symbolizes, but this is what they're telling me. The starfish, they're showing me 5 tentacles, arms, I don't know what you call them, coming out, and it's showing you that you now have these extra arms, your extra, right, sorry, this is sounding a bit, right, they're saying the work that you've done has grown you new arms, right, okay, that the starfish, if you cut the arm off, I don't know whether arms or tentacles, but the bits that stick out, if you cut one off, it will regrow. And they're saying that you've grown 2 or 3 new ones, and they're all shiny and new. And there is just this light, this life force shining off it. That the water from the ocean that's around it is very calm, very warm, almost sort of tropical, where it's just beautiful that the water is so clear. So what they're saying this means, all right, is that you've got clarity. You can see clearly. There's no fog. There's no mist. You can see really clearly. You can see distance. That you've grown new new tools, new awareness, new strengths, new things that's going to serve you, that the light that's coming from you is brighter than it's ever been, that the water around you, which represents our emotions, is really smooth and stable and easy and flowing, and that you are just at home within this environment. Everything just feels at home and easy. Okay, so take from that what you will. That's what I'm seeing for you. And we're going to go to the cards now. We're looking for information for Pisces for November, please. My beautiful water signs. My beautiful Pisces. Okay. When you're ready. Well, you've got the Sun. And you've got the King of Pentacles, stability, grounding, seeing your own light, being your own light. We've got death, so something's ending. What is ending, please? Please clarify death. What is ending? What is ending? There's the Tower, that's ending. And the Hermit is part of that. We'll talk about these in more detail. There's 4 out of 5 major arcana there. So this instability is coming to an end. Has ended. Has ended. Is ending as we go into November. We're getting news. We're getting an offer. We're getting some information that's going to make us very happy. Please clarify. I'm staying with the Death, the Tower and the Hermit card. Can I have some more information? It's about money. All right. Okay, and we've got the Lovers. Choices. Decisions. All right, so let's have a look at these then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 major arcana cards out of 8. Wow, Pisces, you've got a lot of energy around you this month, supporting you, driving you forward in a really, really good way. So we're starting with really focusing on you are the sun. You are the light. This is your confidence, your self-belief, your knowledge that you can aspire to be anything you want to be. You know, the image I saw at the beginning there with the starfish, it was just like lighting up as if there was a light bulb underneath it and all this light shining out of it. This is you. You've really stepped into your light this year. It's been challenging, it's been difficult, but as we come into November, the energies are lighter and brighter, more positive, easier, there's more flow. It feels more gentle rather than bang, you know, bang, smashing things open. So the overall energy for you for November is the sun, you being the light and shining really brightly. I'm going to look at these together here, these 3. And that was clarified by the 10. Okay, so we've got Death and the Tower and the Hermit. So this is all about endings. So the difficulty, the challenges, the conflicts, the turbulence has now come to an end. All right, for many of you, I read all of your comments, so many of you, you've had a really turbulent year. It feels like a roller coaster where it's been up and down, and it's all been getting you to where you are now. You've let go of a lot of things that don't serve you. You've ended things that were in the way and blocking you. You've changed attitudes, you've changed behaviors, you've overcome addictions and toxic relationships. You've done so much, and they're saying now they can start to say this is done, this is over. Now the other thing that I want to say is over is the Hermit energy. Many of you, I mean the Hermit is traditionally a Virgo card, but many of you aren't they saying with that, some of you have been in relationships with Virgos, with people who are very insular and very self-absorbed sometimes, and those relationships have ended. But this is more generally for most of you about that many of you spend a lot of time on your own. and have spent a lot of time on your own this year. And they're saying they want this to end now. They want you to come out from the hermit mode, coming away from, I'm all by myself, there's no support, I've got to support myself. You've learned how to support yourself, and we all need to do that. I'm a great advocate in that we should all spend at least 1 year single, learning to have a relationship with ourselves, learning to stand on our own 2 feet. But then it comes time that we can participate back in relationships, in life, in living, that we tend to, and we should at times, withdraw from life. Just take a step back, focus on yourself. But when we've done that and we have settled all of that into ourselves, we can start to come forward again. And this is where I feel for many of you this energy is about, that we're wanting to start participating in life again, start going out socially, start going joining things and being part of groups, being part of the social group. You know, we are pack animals as human beings. We like to spend some time on our own, but we also like to know we're part of a pack, that we can go back to the pack when we want to. You've spent some time away from the pack. Now it's time to get back into it. That's what's ending, this sense of isolation, this sense of being alone, and we're coming forward again now. And it's all linked with this 10 of Pentacles, which is the card of abundance and flow and prosperity. It is about having it all. This isn't just money. This is about what makes us feel really secure and stable in ourselves, in our life, in our life's work. Everything has brought you to this point where you can start now harnessing, bringing in, taking from this abundance that you have created by the hard work that you've done. And this 10 is about abundance and stepping into the energy of abundance. It's not just about money, okay? But if you do have money, really focus on gratitude for it. The universe will bring you more things to be grateful for, and not just more money. It's about saying, right, I am wanting to come back into the fold now of life, okay? Now, for some of you, and this isn't a love reading, but for some of you, this is about coming back into being open to a relationship, allowing lovers to come into your life, allowing partnerships, allowing, it can also be friendships, all right, because we love our friends, don't we? It's about connecting again. We're wanting to reconnect and connect in a deeper way. Now, these last 2 cards, the page in the general read here, the Page of Cups, just the cups, isn't it? Yeah, Page of Cups, and your King of Pentacles. The Page of Cups comes in with good news, with an offer, with something that's uplifting. It's clarity, it's communication, it's openness. And if we're coming back into the fold, then we need to be able to be open to that and receive that offers that are coming in. It may be the offer to go for a coffee with somebody, offer to go for a drink with somebody, offer to go round for dinner. But it's taking the opportunities that are there and going with them. Because what they're doing is they are increasing the sense of grounding, the sense of stability, the sense of foundation. Because the King of Pentacles, he is so stable and solid and secure. He's not flighty, you know. He takes his time, but everything that he builds so solidly it's never going to fall. So this is you building something now, building new relationships, building a participation in life which is now really solid, and it's going to bring you so much grounding and stability. It's going to be so good for you. It's lovely. All right, so we're going to go on now and look at information for you regarding career and finance. Career and finance, please, for Pisces. Career and finance. Career and finance. The Pisces for November. Career and finance. Well, there we go. We've got the Star. So you're... Oh, he's reversed. Okay, why is he reversed? Okay, so the Star is all about our hopes, and our dreams and us believing in ourselves. Now, for some of you who've been stuck in the hermit mode for some time, you've kind of given up on some of those dreams. All right. There are some people that have let you down. You've lost faith in people. You may have lost faith in love and faith in relationships. You may be in that mindset of, I'm single and I'll always be single. I'll never trust again. All of that is blocking you. So the star is here for a reason. It's saying you absolutely are the star. Believe in yourself and allow your hopes and dreams and wishes to come back. Now, this is about your finances and your career. So many of you are feeling stuck in your career, stuck in your finances, stuck in your work. You've given up hope that it's ever going to get better. We want to get that hope back, that it can always get better, right? We go through peaks and troughs and we sometimes get stuck and we need a bit of help to get out of that stuckness, all right? But it's saying, look, the universe is here wanting to support you, but we've got to write your star first of all. We've got to get you the right way round, all right? Where you start having that hope again, having that belief. All right, what else for Pisces regarding career and finance, please? Please clarify the star. Please clarify the star reversed. Just going to split the pack. Transition. Okay, so this is what it's about. So the reason your star is upside down is that you're in this transition. This is also the death card, okay? It's about endings. It's about things changing and shifting. That one thing needs to end before we can create something new. But she's rising up, all right? She's rising up out of where she was stale and not going anywhere. She's rising up, but it's about timing, and the timing will happen when it's meant to happen, not necessarily when we want it to happen. It's about let go, let God. I trust the universe, but I am wanting something more. I am wanting my light to shine. And I want to trust the universe to enable me to move forward and make that happen. So at the moment for November, for many of you relating to careers and finances, we're in that transition phase. So it's not necessarily going to hit this month, but it's on its way. Otherwise, we wouldn't see the transition card. I'm going to go for one more. I want to look at what's underneath. What's the foundation underneath? Okay, good. It's the tower. So underneath this is the tower about your career and finances. Because you've lost your hope and your dreams, we need to smash it open with the tower. All right. So there is going to be some change here. We're wanting this change because, you know, don't forget the star has come out upside down. I've lost my hope. I've lost my faith about getting something better. So the tower wants to come in and smash that open and get your faith back. All right. And it will. I'm going to go with one more, please. And we've got the Sage of Chalices. This is about, chalices is cups. And so what we've got here, the Sage, this is one of the royals, if you like. This is like the page. So the Sage of Chalices, sorry about the glare on the screen there. The Sage of Chalices is bringing in this new attitude about I can, absolutely, can have something new. I can have something better. I can move out of that stuck space into a place within my job, my career, my finances, where I feel much more emotionally secure and happy. And it is absolutely there for me. But I need to get my energy aligned with it. Okay, so for those of you who've lost a bit of hope and faith about your job ever changing or your finances ever getting stable, then we need to get aligned with I am the star. I am supported by the universe. The universe has got my back. I'm aligning with success. I'm aligning with loving a job. And while I'm waiting for that to come in, I'm going to align with loving the job I've got. And if I haven't got a job, I'm going to align with loving the space that's being created whilst the job is on its way. Whatever it is, we need to align with feeling happy so that the universe can bring us more things to be happy about. That's the way it works, okay? This is the law of attraction in action. So we are shifting forward here, and it's really about aligning yourself this month in relation to career and finance, with your light being the star. I hope that helps. All right, now let's have a look at home and relationships for Pisces, please. Home and relationships for Pisces. Home and relationships for my beautiful Pisces. There we go. I want that one as well. All right, let's have a look at these. So we have got the Four of Wands in reverse, which is home, and we've got the King of Pentacles. Okay, so at the moment, the Four is reversed, so not, some of you are feeling a little bit dissatisfied with your home life, but it is the Four, and it is, this is the card, the Four. Sorry, I've turned the wrong one upside down. The fours are all about foundation and security, and the Four of Wands is the happy ever after home card. Now at the moment it's upside down, so I think for some of you the career and finance being out a little bit is affecting your home life, and it can affect your relationships too. We know that the biggest cause of divorce is arguments about money. All right, and issues about money. It takes away the joy. Well, it can, but it doesn't have to, because we can see people really, really poor, really, really happy. So don't allow any issues with finances to hurt and damage your home life. Try to focus on what you do have, because here's the King of Pentacles. And he is so stable and so secure and financially shrewd. This is you. You've got that within you. And if it's not actually there at the moment, know that it can come in, and it will come in. But we don't want our worries to be affecting home. We don't want dissatisfaction with the current job or career to be affecting home, because home is so important. So that's your energies around home and relationships for you. I want one more about that, please. Can I have a little bit more information for Pisces about home and relationships? And then we'll look at what the angels want to add. Home and relationships for Pisces, please. Please clarify that Four of Wands that was upside down. Please clarify. Okay, there's the Page of Wands. So there's some information coming in, some news. Page of Wands often symbolises a job offer. But we are talking about home and relationships. Home and relationships. Home and relationships. Okay. And here's another page, all right? This time it's the Page of Cups. So we're definitely bringing in a lovely new bit of information that's going to help up that happiness, increase that happiness, all right? You've got 2 pages. So at the moment, you don't have all the information. At the moment, there's information missing that's going to come in through November. So we're waiting for that to come in when we're going to have some evidence, all right? But in the meantime, I want you to step into your star energy and believing in yourself and believing in your home and your relationships, that they're moving into a stronger and better place. Now, anything else? Yes, they want me to say more. Okay, let's go back to the cards. What else do you want to say to Pisces? Okay, there's the Three of Cups. That's a card of celebration, collaboration, being with friends, having a lovely time, being joyful. And we've got the Hanging Man reversed at the moment. So we need to see things from a different perspective. So these two are coming out together as the last bit of information for you. The Hanging Man reversed is all about impatience, seeing things from my perspective, not from yours. Seeing things often from a negative perspective and not being able to see any positive in the situation. So we want to change that energy. All right, and we can change it by harnessing that Three of Cups, which is about leaning on your friends, talking with your friends, talking with your loved ones, having a little bit of light relief, stepping back and having a night out does you the world of good. And if you can't afford a night out, get them round to yours and have coffee. There's always a way that we can just be in the joy with our friends, which is very uplifting, and it allows us to change that perspective. All right, where everything was looking a bit bleak, after we've had a bit of a laugh and a bit of fun, we start saying, actually, I could sort this out. Actually, it's not that bad. Actually, everything is coming good. All right, anything else I want to say? Not on those. So we're going to go to the angel cards now to wrap it up. And that went on the floor. Okay, so it's the learning card. And what they're saying to you is that your angels are saying all of this situation where you feel a bit stuck in terms of your work, but everything else is good. Everything else is really good. That we need to take the learning from this, all right? Take the learning from the situation. In what way am I growing and changing and strengthening and developing? And as we take the learning, we let go of the I wish it was different. And we are saying, do you know what? I'm glad I went through that shit because I've learned so much and it's helped me to figure out now what I want and where I'm going. Everything is a blessing in disguise. And when we're in it, we can't necessarily see it, which is why we've got that hanging man. But this can absolutely shift with a shift of perspective. Take the learning, let go of the rest and move it forward. All right, my darling Pisces, I hope that helps. And I will see you next month for more messages from your angels and higher self. Take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye. I am so happy and grateful now that I can hand all my stresses and strains, challenges and difficulties over to the universe for resolution. I let go of all difficulties and step into ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I am releasing all that holds me back. I am so happy and grateful now that I am open to receiving all good things. I am so happy and grateful now that I am safe and I am secure. I am so grateful for the God, Goddess, Source energy within me, and I know that I am manifesting and creating my beautiful life right now. I am so happy and grateful now that I see and notice the beauty in all things. I am so grateful now that I know and feel my own power to create. I am so grateful now that I flow with the ease and grace of the Spirit within me. I am so happy and grateful now that I am connected to all the light and all the love within me. I feel my light and I know my power. I am so happy and grateful now that I am at peace, content, and at ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I am having a blessed day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so happy and grateful now that I can hand all my stresses and strains, challenges and difficulties over to the universe for resolution. I let go of all difficulties and step into ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I am releasing all that holds me back. I am so happy and grateful now that I am open to receiving all good things. I am so happy and grateful now that I am safe and I am secure. I am so grateful for the God, Goddess, Source energy within me, and I know that I am manifesting and creating my beautiful life right now. I am so happy and grateful now that I see and notice the beauty in all things. I am so grateful now that I know and feel my own power to create. I am so grateful now that I flow with the ease and grace of the Spirit within me. I am so happy and grateful now that I am connected to all the light and all the love within me. I feel my light and I know my power. I am so happy and grateful now that I am at peace, content, and at ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I am having a blessed day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so happy and grateful now that I can hand all my stresses and strains, challenges and difficulties over to the universe for resolution. I let go of all difficulties and step into ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I am releasing all that holds me back. I am so happy and grateful now that I am open to receiving all good things. I am so happy and grateful now that I am safe and I am secure. I am so grateful for the God, Goddess, Source energy within me, and I know that I am manifesting and creating my beautiful life right now. I am so happy and grateful now that I see and notice the beauty in all things. I am so grateful now that I know and feel my own power to create. I am so grateful now that I flow with the ease and grace of the Spirit within me. I am so happy and grateful now that I am connected to all the light and all the love within me. I feel my light and I know my power. I am so happy and grateful now that I am at peace, content, and at ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I am having a blessed day. Thank you, thank you, thank you.